Hello YouTube and welcome to frame 3 of 6 of my little friendly match with Dave. Adopting the unorthodox break, splitting them open nicely, keeping black and pink in play and making life difficult for me. So back behind the bulk line with that safety, but not as good as I'd like, as it's left him this red to the corner, which he's played nicely but hasn't glanced off the pack as he wanted. So brown ball selected. Unfortunately, he doesn't make contact. So the right hand red of these two that are together, put that in the corner, use the second one to slow the white down for the black. Close, but could have been closer. Dave implementing the cack-handed shot, but sadly not to be. Plant with that amount of distance between it, never easy at the best of times, especially when you're playing with your wrong hand and bridging over a bunch of reds. So put the one nearest the corner and flick off the one furthest away and come back out for the black. Not quite as hard as I wanted, but we still have a shot at it. But just about overcut that one. Now I had a look at this red and didn't think it went past the one over the corner, but Dave proves me wrong. So very nice pot on that particular ball. But he's overcooked that one slightly. And that really wasn't far away at all, that recovery red, but he's got it semi-safe. There's nothing for me to go at, so I need to play a containing safety shot here. And that one does just about go past the one in the corner. But as normal with cue ball and object ball so close together, that was really tough. So I'm not going to take the one over the corner, trying to put the other one, utilising the big pocket. But it's not a big pocket that side. You need to look at the shot again. If you're going to play it like that, play it thin. Slight miscalculation. Now, pot the easier of the two reds and double kiss off the red nearest the corner and come out nicely for the black. Or not, as the case may be. So left myself a similar black as that I did a few shots ago. And any softer and that one would not have potted. So I was playing for the red nearest the green, off of that black, because I thought that would be the easiest one to try and get position on, but I'm actually on this one to the right corner, so decide to take this one instead. Which was nice and clean, but I've left myself arrow straight on this black, and from this angle it would be, well, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 reds in the middle of the table, and none of them go to the left corner apart from the bottom one of the 3 on the left. So just trying to bring the cue ball back a little bit, and yes, as I said there, I put a tracer right hand side on it, trying to flick the cue ball over so I wasn't behind the black still, which is, yes, why I missed that one. Just didn't judge the side. Must do better. So I would assume that he was trying to get me behind green on that shot. Now, didn't really want to play a snooker, was just trying to stick that red over the middle pocket so I've got something to go at if he misses, because there's quite clearly a path to the bunch of reds down the bottom of the table. But wisely he's gone for that red over the middle so as not to leave it, but didn't quite judge it correctly, and sadly for him missed. So pop the red at the top of the bunch, use the one that's in the middle as a blocker so that it will slow the white down for the black. Don't take your eyes off the pot, or do take your eyes off the pot and worry far too much about the cannon, which you didn't even get in the second place. So very, very difficult thin black to middle. Yes, that's always a very, very tough shot, no matter what sort of table you're playing on. Skinny red to middle. Cued it nicely and managed to avoid the blue, but didn't manage to avoid the yellow on the way back down. That does leave me with a shot on the brown. Not quite where I wanted the white, because I'd planned on being straight on this red and then going back for blue into opposite middle, followed by the red that side that's sort of next to the blue, but I'd left the white slightly high, so I was trying to screw back and have the pink in the middle, but upon the second glance the blue is actually dead straight into the green pocket. So it kind of makes sense to just drop that one in, as I was always going to be guaranteed position on that red to the middle pocket. So not quite a straight shot. Going to use the pink to slow the white down, but really, really misjudged that one. So difficult long red, which he's made look not so difficult. especially to stay on the black even though the rest is needed. That was a very nice opening red. That's a little bit unfortunate. Still on the black, but a little bit too much pace in the cue ball there. Very good recovery though. Now, choices here, brown, well, choice of 5 colours there really to go for. I think the hardest ball there is going to be the pink, sort of in and out of bulk, trying to avoid those colours to try and get on one of the loose reds. But he's made that pink look like it was sitting in the jaws. He's just been very, very unfortunate that it hasn't rolled another ball-ish, because then he would have definitely had a shot on a red to the corner. So cheeky double, not quite, but very respectable break there. There were some good positional shots and recoveries. Just a shame it had to end where it did, really. So a little containing safety here, stick the white on the side cushion, put that red in amongst the others. So none of those 3 popped into the left corner. So all he's got to go at is the red that's above the brown. So he's played very nice shot there, and thankfully for me, if that was half a ball over to, as we're looking at it, our left, then I would have been snookered. But yes, I've got a little bit of that ball to go at. Haven't made the best of that one. Now, come on, get your potting boots on, hampered over that red, but it shouldn't be too difficult. On and off the cushion for the black, but do not hit it into the cushion because it's not going to go in. That was absolutely terrible. Unlucky. I would assume he was thinking too much about position there, but it's just a thought. So drop this one in, get low on the black, as then it will be an easier positional shot for the red that's next to the pink, or to the left of the pink, and drop the black in, get behind the red and play for either pink or blue off of it. So I've left it pretty much straight, and all the time that I'm standing up I'm thinking, play for the blue, play for the blue, it is the better ball because you'll get onto the other red easier. And then as soon as I was about to push through, I thought, nope, we're going to play for the pink instead because it's worth 1 extra point. So we left the half ball pink rather than are just off straight blue. So we've made this positional shot a lot harder than it needs to be, which is why I've decided to miss it. That wasn't the easiest of reds, but I've left a bit of a sitter. He's got a fairly skinny black into the corner, but the white's always going in the direction of the yellow, so yeah, it's a good pot on the black. And that yellow is tougher than it looks from this angle. That's probably about a half ball, and you've always got the in off on your mind. But potted it well. And that wasn't a million miles away. Not entirely sure what I was up to there, but because the greens come a little bit too far up the table, but the white's up that end. So no pot on, I don't think. But instead he goes and lays that snooker, which was very, very good shot from there. So 2 cushions in behind the green. That's only a hair's breadth away. But I've left it to the corner, and I've left my cue there just in case he wanted me to replay it, but he didn't. He's decided to knock that one in. Bit unlucky with that brown there. Maybe a touch on the hard side, but still a bit unfortunate. But it's left me the right side of this brown. So can I drop this one in and stay on the blue? You can see that one. I think I hit that one a bit too hard because I've gone a couple of balls low of the blue pocket. So a choice of round the houses or drop it in. And just to make sure that it goes in, I will drop it in and leave myself the medium range pink. Go on, get in. No, still not going to go in that one. I thought as soon as the cue ball hit that pink then, when playing it, it was in. So. Yeah, it's not quite sure what happened there, and I don't think even Dave is. But it's put it so that we now both need both balls. Or if Dave pots the pink and I get the black, we take it to a respot. But that's not going to get much closer, is it? Not quite hard enough. That's just about left me a shot where I can go for it in the green pocket. So all eggs in this basket. Give it every opportunity to go in. Oh, it rattles. But it has left it fairly close to the bolt cushion. To be well cued and hit thin. Very, very difficult to judge the pace coming off of a cushion when the ball's so close to it like that. But good pot. And he's put the black safe. Now I need this for a respot, so hit it straight, fairly firm, keep the white down this end of the table, and hope to get lucky. And oh, that really was very close. But he's never going to get this one, so I'll have at least one more shot. Or not, as the case may be. So, frame 3 to Dave. That was a very, very good piece of cueing in the end there. I will see you in the next one with frame 4. Take care.